是一个比较初阶的，我没有用到太多符号的。好，那如果说你要说更复杂的，我想我播一个东西，我希望大家能够做最后能做到的一个结果，好不好？然后给大家看一下应该有的，这是 template， 我会留给大家哈。我希望大家听一听，请你把纸准备好。那我会把 PowerPoint 留在大家可能会觉得最困扰的这个符号页面上，好吗？好，所以你可以听，但是我要播一下那个音档。我希望大家知道这个顺序要怎么办哈。好。
Listen to part of a discussion in a business correspondence class.
So, okay, there are two types of emails that you'll be using in business. Internal, those sent within the office, and the external, customers, suppliers, agencies. Now, we discussed the paper letter and how it could get separated from its envelope. So it's essential for a paper letter to have all the receiver-sender information in the letter itself. Now, most email programs include the receiver-sender information, so the message can't get separated from this information. But there are a few options that some people are not aware of. And unfortunately, not all programs have all these options. Okay, let's say there are 30 people in the office where you work, and you want to tell them about a change in policy. How do you set up your email? I mean, who do you send this message to? What do you put into the box?
Well, I put the names into the two box. You know, the box where I put the names of the people who will get the message.
Okay, so you would type all 30 names into the receiver box.
Well, probably not type. I might make a mistake. I copy them in, or use the reply to all icon from another email. And of course, I change the message and the subject.
Okay, that is one way. Yes?
Yeah, I have to do a lot of official emails, and I get really annoyed when people send me a message with lots of names in it. Sometimes I print out the message and I get 3 pages of people's addresses for half a page of message.
So what do you suggest?
Well, I usually set up my address book so that I can put all the names of people into one group. And then when I want to send them all a message, I just put the name of the group into the receiver box. And then everyone gets the message. That way, if they print it out, then only the name of the group is on the page.
Yeah, I don't like that because, well, what annoys me is I need someone's address, right? So I go to a message to get it and it isn't there because just the group name is there. Or I want to see if everyone is on the list and that no one has been left out.
Okay, so we have 2 differing opinions on what to put into the receiver box for mail within a company. We'll come back to this point in a moment. Now, let's change the audience. Suppose the message is that you'll be moving to a new office, and you want to tell all your customers the new location.
Well, that's different then. Because you can't put all the customers' names and addresses into the receiver box. I mean, that's private information, isn't it? So you gotta use a group name.
No, I don't agree. I mean, I do agree that it's important to have customer anonymity, but if you put a group name, then it isn't personalized. I really think the customer wants to be addressed by their name, not something like customer group. Using a name is saying you are an important individual instead of you're just a name on this list.
So what would you do? You don't want to put their names in a list for all to see, and you don't want to address them impersonally.
Well, I guess I would write to them individually so that I could maintain privacy and still be sort of personal.
That sounds like a lengthy process, especially if your customers are in the thousands. A lot of work. Any other suggestions? No one? Okay. Remember when we were discussing the formal business letter? We talked about a blind copy? Remember how you use a blind copy when you don't want the receiver to know who else is receiving copies? Most email systems have a blind copy function, but it doesn't usually appear automatically. You have to change your settings for it to show up on your screen. I send myself the message and put everyone's address, including my own, as a check into the blind copy box. Every individual individual receives the message addressed as if he or she was the only recipient of the message.
到此告一段落。各位觉得我们听了多久了？好久哦。各位只有2分半，2分半。大家觉得里面的用字是你听不懂的吗？不太会吧？知道是在讲 email 吗？其实他在讲什么？他就是在讲说你在送 email 给你的 customers 的时候，怎么样是比较不注重 privacy， 又怎么样注重方便的？这个是大家很实用的一个东西吧？一听就知道是专门为各位学生设计的。2分半，你要想，你到时候开的会有时候3个小时，3个小时是180分钟。如果你这2分半会议记录你做不出来，你就知道为什么你的那些很优秀的新鲜人出去，一个会议记录要拖10天。好，我们来看一下哈，像这样的这个会议记录来讲的话，我提供这个叫 practice B， 啊。我提供了这个 meeting minutes， 好，这个呢是我提供给大家一个完整的2分半的会议记录 meeting minutes 的东西。Emails can be divided into 2 categories， 好。那这个地方来讲的话，你会发现 internal in the office and external for customers, buyers and agency。然后你会注意到红色这一块是什么？这一块是我 assume 根据这个情况，就是说 from the previous meeting 这个东西是你自己要回去加的，因为你可能搞不清楚这一块，你自己就要去前面找相关会议记录补上一块。然后你后面会议记录 ，however, emails can be separated from an informational receiver center. How to solve the above problem? Q1, Q2. 你刚刚听到 Q1, Q2 吗？可能没有抓到，因为很快过去。然后里面又有男生跟女生，女生提出一个建议，男生说 no， 所以搞到后来你都不知道要写谁的了。所以这是为什么你要抓的时候你要听重点。最后的 conclusion 是什么 ？For Q1 有1、2、3个 solution。OK， 那接下来 steps for Q2 看到这边了吗 ？OK，steps for Q2 是1、2、3直接列下来，2分半的 meeting minutes， 你回家把它写完之后就是就是这个样子的东西。好，你写完之后这是 paraphrase 的东西，这是你的正确的答案。我提供你 tape script， 这个 tape script 上面的清楚了哈。这 tape script 大家就会知道，这根本就是完全2分半的一个东西。你会发现，如果你按照这样子去做你的 note taking， 我刚才给你的会议记录是已经要成交出去的会议记录，所以没有那些符号啊、because 啊、but 啊、reason 啊，然后这个 result 没有这个东西，那个东西是你要练的，因为我已经提供你工具了。所以麻烦各位，你要在我说了9个月内，你要把2分钟至少2分钟半的会议记录，你要能够经由你的 note taking 练好你的那些技巧，然后希望这2分半的 meeting minutes， 如果你哪一天可以听完了之后呢，做出一个类似像这个样子的 meeting minutes 来讲的话，恭喜你，你就 get ready to be a freshman or become a freshman。好。过程我不提供，因为中间的符号都给你了。我希望各位同学慢慢去思考，慢慢去练。但是我把音档留给你，我把 tape script 留给你。我希望大家慢慢练。我希望大家先从 tape script 练起，然后最后练到音档，然后最后练到你自己的那个 note taking 都好了之后，最后给你的这个 practice B 的这个 meeting minutes 是已经是 answer key 了。你要成交出去的 meeting minutes 是这样。而这个东西会花你2年的时间去练。好，所以大概到这边，我想 meeting minutes 到今天就讲完。但是我想大家要花的练习的时间会很多哈，所以在这个地方，我的今天到 meeting minutes 可以告一段落。下一次我会谈 PowerPoint， 但是我知道你们有 PowerPoint 课程，所以我下次不谈 PowerPoint 的版面制作，我下一次谈每一个人在做 PowerPoint presentation， 你该什么样子的起头，什么样的内容，怎么样的转接，怎么样的谈一个口语技巧。那希望下一次各位同学会觉得比较轻松一点。OK， 好，今天大家辛苦了，也惊吓了哈，谢谢大家。非常谢谢汪老师。其实刚刚老师说，那个市场他说学校老师都不教，我跟你说，其实老师不会教。
我根本不会教这个东西，因为我进来就在学校，就是每次康老师来的时候，我都会觉得如果有一个很特殊的主题是职场的人才知道的时候，那个是你不该学的。我们希望你学的是这一部分，你早早知道你就可以开始做。然后刚刚里面有一些内容，我觉得比较特别的，包括如果你现在已经开始有社团，请你开始做。就是当你是社长、你是干部的时候，如果上台报告，请你做一个重点的整理，然后中间提出一个解决的问题，它其实是一个很好的练习。可是很多同学在这个时候都只是随便做做，我都觉得很可惜，要不然就是躲到后面说跟我没关系。这个是你现在就可以开始做。然后第二是我的建议是，你将来有机会，其实你在电视上看到那个访谈的时候，你也可以看。我特别喜欢看那个主持人在访谈提出来的问题是不是一个 smart question。常常你会看到那年轻主持人在上面搞笑的时候，有的人是真的 to the point， 他会发现来的来宾其实愿意回答问题，有的就很搞笑，问的都是没有大脑的人。那么用一些比较感性或是比较，我想你可以看出来有一些访谈是比较深入的，那个主持人是要做过一些深入的调查，然后问到那个人的心理，那回答的人才会觉得他是愿意多讲话，这跟主持人的功力有关，也跟他平常要练习有关。所以有几个节目我觉得还蛮好的，譬如说你去看张小燕的访谈，当然有一些是年轻人，他的访谈就不一样，然后有一些是我忘了他叫什么名字，但是在礼拜天的早上，那个陈春华节目都有一些就是要有深入的访谈才做得出这样的问答。所以当你觉得要你问一个问题，你提不出来问题，你说不出话来，那个跟你自己的内涵是有关系，你有没有真的在练习？那么下一次如果有别的老师在上课，你也可以问问自己，我今天写出来的重点在哪里？这个也是一个很好的重点，都不需要靠你平时就要设计，然后平时就要做这样的练习。即便那个老师上课你觉得零零杂杂，好像都没有重点，你也要做这样。因为在主持会议的时候，你会发现，我自己开会啊，刚康老师说的对，我开会基本上坐在那里，我只有刚进来的前3年是在当秘书，需要做整理。然后我们发现学生出门的时候，让他去做中文的会议整理，他就写的乱七八糟，这个是需要训练，还包括你的用词。所以回到这边来看的时候，我还是回头来再强调，不管你是在哪个活动，也希望你可以从一群人里面讲话的时候，可以马上抓到重点。你会发现，你可能是那个这样练习之后，过了半年以后，你的讲话会非常不一样，因为你已经开始抓重点，而且会做结论。好，这个是我今天觉得最大的收获。我们再次谢谢康老师。下礼拜我们是最后一次上课。好，那我们就下礼拜见。这个要交回来。